Not just you. At LPT, you've got a staff of really experienced, qualified people.
Yeah, Dave, we have 3 other physical therapists on staff with combined over 50 years experience with those other 3 physical therapists. Our therapists specialize in different treatments. We do some trigger point dry needling. We do a lot of manual therapy involving massage, joint mobilizations. We also have physical therapy assistants and massage therapists that help treat our patients' injuries.
LionsPTLV.com, 702-476-0222.
Everyone knows that even good people fall on hard times. Your credit cards get maxed out, and you get behind on your taxes. Unfortunately, the IRS is not as understanding, and they won't stop until they collect. They have the power to take your paycheck, freeze your bank accounts. Even your home or business could be at risk. It's simply not worth it to take on the IRS by yourself. You need to call the experts at Optima Tax Relief. When you call, be sure to ask about the Fresh Start Initiative. It's a special IRS tax debt assistance program that could save you thousands, even tens of thousands. Optima will immediately provide you with a team of professionals who could protect you from the IRS, ensuring that you get the best possible outcome. The Better Business Bureau has awarded them an A+ rating, and you will too. So put the hard times behind you and call Optima today for a free consultation.
Call 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922. 800-375-2922.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
I'm with Cliff Miller from MJ Christensen at Boca Park. Cliff, I'm an old guy. I got some old jewelry. Any ideas what I can do with it?
Oh, absolutely. One of our largest categories is custom design. My son Rusty does it all. And it's the most incredible thing to see styles that are 30, 40 years old that people haven't worn in years and see what he creates out of those diamonds, precious gems, and that metal. And you will be sparkling and feel top of the world when you leave MJ Christensen.
MJ Christensen, located at Boca Park.
Ready to get tough, Las Vegas? Tough Heat-em Bull Riding is coming to South Point Arena Saturday, March 2nd. Don't miss 2,000-pound temperamental bulls versus the world's greatest bull riders. Presented by Boot Barn and Discount Tire. Tickets start at $30. Go to southpointarena.com or call 702-797-8055. Visit any Boot Barn or Discount Tire for $5 off. Tough Heat-em Bull Riding. Saturday, March 2nd at South Point. Don't miss it.
State Farm, this is Bill.
It finally got me, Bill.
What's that, Rick?
The Clark Street crater, the mother of all potholes.
Oh.
Yeah, year after rim-wrecking year, it's tormented the people of this town. They try to fill it, but it always returns. It got me good.
But you know, State Farm's got you too.
You hear that? You ain't nothing!
You trash-talking a pothole?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm. Talk to an agent today.
Liberty Mutual Insurance knows you're focusing on the road right now, so we'll just describe our new online banner ads to you. They're bright, welcoming, and clickable, with a perfectly stacked headline that reads, Liberty Mutual customizes your auto insurance so you only pay for what you need. You'll find yourself drinking in this banner ad for minutes on end and wondering about your own insurance choices.
Go to libertymutual.com for a customized quote and you could save.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Coverage is underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company and Affiliates, Equal Housing Insurer.
Hey partner, Texas Melts here. You looking for something big to eat? How about a Texas-sized grilled sandwich so huge that once you've finished eating it, you may slip into a delicious food coma. Piled high smoked meats, gooey melted cheese, all on your choice of a grilled bun or Texas toast. Food so big and delicious that you'll want to slap your daddy. Well, don't really do that. It's just something we say down here in Texas. Texas Melts. Head on down to 4604 West Sahara Avenue. You won't be leaving hungry.
It's Mardi Gras time at Rebar on Main Street in downtown Las Vegas. Starting first Friday, March 1st with a very special voodoo and Mardi Gras themed art walk on Main Street. Then Saturday, March 2nd, it's Rebar's Customer Appreciation Event with free food, free beer, and even your free first hurricane starting at 7 p.m. Plus, if you live in downtown or East Las Vegas, all 7 of your city council candidates running for Ward 3 will be in attendance. Come meet your future council person at Rebar Rebar's Customer Appreciation Event, Saturday, March 2nd, starting at 7 p.m. And finally, on Fat Tuesday, it's the 3rd annual Mini Mardi Gras Parade, Costume Contest, and Bar Crawl on Main Street. Dress up or make your own mini float for a chance to win major cash and prizes. It's Mardi Gras time, starting first Friday, March 1st, and running through Fat Tuesday on March 5th at Rebar on Main Street in the downtown Las Vegas Arts District.
Nick here from Stefano's. Ditch the burger and fries and go Greek. Stefano's Greek and Mediterranean Grill, with 3 valley-wide locations, is the perfect alternative. Not only is the Mediterranean diet far healthier, the food at Stefano's tastes great. Stefano's menu has the best tasting gyros you'll find anywhere. Or maybe you prefer mouth-watering kebabs or shawarmas, falafels, and more. Come dine with us and receive free baklava. Our entire menu is online at Stefano'sLV.com and follow us on social media. Stefano's since 1998. Real food, real fast, real healthy.
On Twitter, follow us at the LV Sportsline and at ESPN 1100.
Hello, friends. This is Thomas Johnson from Joe's Seafood Prime Steak and Stone Crab. Need a great idea for lunch or dinner? Your best bet is Joe's, one of the most popular dining destinations on the Strip. Joe's provides the ideal setting for private parties with accommodations for up to 150 guests. Stop by to see us at the Forum Shops at Caesars and ask for Thomas Johnson, your maitre d'.
You know, they're located at the Forum Shops at Caesar's Palace, where every guest is treated like Caesar and every visit is unforgettable. Well, that's the way it is at Joe's, because I'm telling you what, it is just one of the great restaurants in America. We're so lucky to have one here in Las Vegas. Check it out, 702-792-9222, the number to make reservations at Joe's Seafood Prime Steak and Stone Crab. Ralph Michaels isn't here today, but hey, listen, he still provides us with his great angles. They've been phenomenal. What's he got tonight?
Sure, and note that this is an early start game. We've talked about it a couple of times already, the Xavier St. John's game, but that is a 3:30 start time. And we're looking at two teams trending pretty heavily to the under. Xavier 13-4, their last 17 road games have gone under the total. St. John's 7-1 to the under. Their last 8 overall says take under 144. Xavier and St. John's.
It has been a long, dry spell for the baseball team that used to be known as the Big Red Machine way back when they were winning the World Series and they had a dynamite team and they were scary. I mean, they were just awesome, but that's a long time ago. Well, I'm not going to suggest that the Big Red Machine is back, but for the first time in a while, there are some reasons for optimism in Cincinnati. The Reds are improving and could be a halfway decent team this year that maybe approaches 500. Prices on the Reds right now, and you know, look, this is going to vary, so you have to shop around, but we'll give you rough prices, somewhere between 8,000 to 1 or 10,000 to 1 to win the World Series. Plus 8,000 or plus 10,000. Plus 4,000, plus 5,000 to win the pennant. Over and under win total, 78.5. Now, that's significant, Teddy, because they only won 67 games a year ago. So there is improvement expected here.
Sure. Well, I mean, they've been the last place team for 4 straight years. If you don't improve sometime, it's problematic. But I don't know if I'm ready to compare these guys to the Big Red Machine just yet.
No, it's a little Red Machine right now.
Yeah, there's no bench, there's no Rose, there's no Morgan, there's no Perez, there's no Foster, there's no Griffey. I don't even know if there's a Cesar Geronimo on this team. But, when you – the thing that I like that they did in the offseason, but it's still fraught with questions for me, is that starting rotation. You know, you have Castillo and DeSclafani, two guys that are prospects who they developed who both have upside. Sonny Gray, Tanner Roark, Alex Wood to fill out that rotation. Gray is a guy who, when he was been good, the Yankees wanted him.
Well, look,
and
I mean,
then
he
the
just
Yankees
couldn't
don't
pitch
want
in
him
Yankee
anymore.
Stadium. But the first question I have is, well, if he didn't like pitching in Yankee Stadium, not like he's going to love Cincinnati.
No, he wasn't good last year.
Especially at home. He was horrific.
And horrific is the right word. And Roark's the guy who the advanced metrics love to hate.
I think he's actually better than that. I think
Exactly.
Roark's a solid middle of the rotation guy. He's not going to win any Cy Young awards, but he'll get you 10 to 12 wins, and probably a low 4 ERA. And if you're a 4, that's really good. The problem is he might not be a 4 here; it might be a 2 here, and that's a little dicier.
In the Nats rotation, he was always a value pitcher for me because you had to lay $3 with Scherzer, and and then $2.80 with Strasburg, and then I get to lay $140 with Roar, and then Alex Wood, who and you said it when we were talking off air that this is a guy who is maybe a Dodger Stadium creation. now going to the anti-Dodger Stadium ballpark. So, we talked about the Phillies having to win slugfests. Is this lineup capable of winning slugfests every night?
And that's the interesting part because the Reds are going to hit. I mean, I like Tucker Barnhart behind the plate, not so much as a hitter, but he'll be okay offensively, but he's a good catcher. Joey Votto, I know last year wasn't Votto's best, but he just wasn't seeing a lot of pitches, and he wasn't really healthy last year. Now, that could still be an issue this year, but I think he'll bounce back and have a better year than he did. Scooter Gennett has just developed into a flat-out star. I mean, I don't know how it happened because he was just this journeyman, but he exploded in 2017.
4 home runs?
And he was, yes, that's the opening sequence of this show, the not one, not two. That is the 4th home run that Scooter Gennett
hit. I did not know that.
Yes, we got that. That's the Reds broadcast the night Gennett hit the 4 home runs. But you got to like him. Suarez, he probably should get more attention than he does. He's a really good player. And I think the Tigers made a terrible mistake letting him go.
Well, you talk about organizations that I mean, what have the Tigers done right? I mean, seriously, when you think back, I mean, decision after decision, well, that one was wrong. Oh, in retrospect, let's let J.D. Martinez go.
Jose Peraza is a good ball player. Senzel is on the way up and looks poised to take over the center field job. You got Matt Kemp on the scene now, who can either play left field or can be a pinch hitter. He can still hit. Okay, Kemp can still do things offensively. He's in the wrong league. Should be in the American League. There's worse guys than Schebler. I think Puig is actually going to do really well for Cincinnati. I think getting out of the Hollywood type of atmosphere, I actually might play well for him. I think he likes the idea of being the big fish. Well, he's never going to be the big fish in L.A.
Nobody's a big fish in L.A. Except for Kobe.
He could be the big fish in Cincinnati, and I think Puig likes that.
And again, from all indications, he's bought in.
Yep.
Showing up in shape early, spring training, ready to go. If he plays at the level that he's played at times, I'm with you. He can be an impact player. Here's the other question I have about the Reds. Because, again, we're talking about a team that's being lined after the 4 straight last-place finishes as being a team that's supposed to finish close to 500 this year. And you look at the difference between the teams that are lined at 88 wins and the teams that are lined at 78 wins, and, boy, one after the next, bullpen. Can this bullpen get anybody out?
And I actually think the bullpen might end up being a strength for them. I like Iglesias.
If the bullpen's a strength for them, this team's going to be a money man.
Well, okay, so I think Amir Garrett's who's from right here in Las Vegas. I think Amir Garrett's got a ton of upside.
Sure.
In the bullpen, I think he's going to flourish. He's got 2 really good pitches, and as he's getting more experience, he's going to learn to command those pitches better. He could be a real force as the 8th inning guy. David Hernandez has been around in the league forever and is not that bad, okay? Lorenzen can give you multiple innings, and by the way, can come off the bench and hit as well. Michael Lorenzen is a very good, he could be a 2-way player. You got Zach Duke, who is still getting people out from the left side. I mean, he's strictly a lefty specialist now right now, but there's worse guys, Wandy Peralta. I don't think it's that awful a bullpen. I think I won't bet it because it's too much of a jump from the 67 wins achieved to get to 79 to win this bet. So I'm not going to bet it, but I actually lean to the over. I think they're going to compete in this division. I think it's going to be a really good division this year, maybe the best in baseball, top to bottom, because there's not a really bad team in the division. And I think the Reds could flirt with getting over that number.
And they're not going to be laying prices.
No.
That's the whole thing with Cincy. If they end up winning 78 games, they will be profitable.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
I mean, even if they go under, the line, the win total 78.5, they win 78, and you bet every Reds game, and especially if you shop around for the best number to bet every Reds game. But even if you don't, if you bet it on the one app that you have, I think that the price, there's not any of these pitchers that's going to attract an inordinate amount of sharp attention off the get-go, and that means there may well be value from Cincinnati from day one in April.
The Vegas Golden Knights are 1-0 in the Mark Stone era. We'll see if they can make it 2-0 as they host the Florida Panthers tonight. That's the Marquee matchup next.
The Las Vegas Sports Line.
Message and data rates may apply. Do you want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses right here in Las Vegas? If so, we have an amazing opportunity for you. We're looking for a small group of motivated individuals to join our real estate investing team. You'll be introduced to our 3-step system for flipping homes right here in the local area. This is Than Merrill, star of A&E's hit TV show Flip This House. My team and I are looking for a handful of people in the Las Vegas area who want to learn how to get started making money flipping houses in your spare time using other people's money. Las Vegas is a perfect market for my system, and next week I'm holding a free 2-hour educational workshop